Well, good morning, Joginder Rana here. Saffron season again. This is the topic of our discussion today. Saffron season again. It is safe to predict 2026 will be another politically tumultuous year. Less easy to predict is a specific outcome or developments in ultra diverse India, but in all likelihood, the year will continue to be advantage BJP. Political temperatures will remain high given lack of bipartisanship, bipartisanship on practically all issues, and the mutual dislike between senior BJP and Congress brass. Three reasons why BJP can view 2026 with more hope than concern. No big poll worry. Unlike 24 and 25 when BJP had many worries about state polls. Haryana, Maharashtra, Jharkhand, Delhi and Bihar. So in 2026 there is only one assembly election in Assam that can afford to lose. In the other three, West Bengal, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, it can afford to let opposition parties win, though it fancies its chances in West Bengal. A Bengal win would be huge. In 2021, BJP matched up in coming across a Hindi belt party, adopting Jai Shri Ram as its slogan, leaving the Bengali Bhadralok cold. It may not repeat the mistake this time. Plus, Didi seems to be on shakier wicket than in 2021. BJP will see as positive any improvement in seat numbers in West Bengal, assembly and vote share gains in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Put another way, it is opposition which has something to prove in 2026, not BJP. The quick passage of insurance, nuclear and Viksit Bharat guarantees for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission, Gramin legislation, the last one erasing UPA era's rural work guarantee schemes, or Narega is an early sign of BJP's growing political confidence ahead of 2026. New Way Party chief, elevation of a new Modi-Shah political apprentice as party head could be another plus. It ends a year of uncertainty of who will helm the party once Nadda moves out. The new brooms sweeps cleaner than old ones. New working president Nitin Nabeen is a five-time elected MLA from Bihar and credited with helping BJP return to power in Chhattisgarh. His elevation implies RSS and BJP are in consensus about party leadership's future course. So with a man committed to building the party for the long term, by 2027 when more critical elections are due in UP and Gujarat. Not to speak of smaller states Goa, Uttarakhand, Manipur and Himachal, Naveen will be fully battle tested and ready. Or so BJP hopes. All-weather economy. Economically speaking, 2026 would be the year in which most policy uncertainties could dissolve. With Trump's punitive tariff settled one way or the other, the domestic consumption engine firing on all cylinders as interest rate cuts and income and GST rate reduction starts kicking in fully, and agri economy receiving after 2025's favorable monsoon, investment could revive as consumption trends reduce, slack in the economy. Moving on, the sad state of the BJP opposition has less than to do with BJP's strength and more about its own inability to focus on real issues that can bring in the marginal vote in future elections. Freebie culture is now reaching limits of fiscal prudence. BJP too adopted this for political gain. New issues that can excite the electorate are missing, as evident in fizzling out of vote chori, an anti-Sir campaign. In any event, both lip service, non-Congress opposite party never saw huge vote potential in targeting election commission and or EVM. RJD for one, which lost Bihar badly, found no use for Congress slogans. And this Congress has managed to isolate itself from the rest of the opposition by trying to create a space of its own, independent of regional parties, that too with issues that don't seem to matter much to the voter. On the other hand, BJP has opportunity to strengthen itself further in 2026 as Sir in West Bengal. Modi is the West, who will benefit more from voter deletions is nuclear. Fact is, BJP is moving aggressively in Bengal. The assembly election will tell us how much it benefited from these weaknesses. In Assam, meanwhile, Himanta Biswa Sarma has created a both rank of Hindus, both Assamese and Bengalis. Along with some tribal groups, Congress faces a challenge as it has chosen to go solo in the state with a significant Muslim voters base, and where the main Muslim-based party, ADUDF, is considering an alliance with the AIMIM. This could deny Congress the secular vote, since it cannot stop pursuing the Assamese Hindu vote. If Muslim parties decide to dump Congress, Sarma will be laughing his way to another inauguration. So in Tamil Nadu, DMK could retain its spots given divisions in the opposition after emergence of a new challenges and film star Vijay. And Kerala left seems to be losing ground to Congress-led UDF as recent local body elections show. So as of now, political skies looks clear for BJP in 2026. Its real challenges will emerge only in 2027, while the political temperature may remain hot. Modi and Shah can weather it in 2026. Thank you very much.